We all tripoded up over here. Proud of it.
So your character dances between good and evil. You know, he's a likable bad guy, sort of. So
Yes.
what's gonna happen in the new season for him? What's the arc?
Been doing it my whole life. What's happening in Blaine's life is he's throwing his dad in a well.
Yeah.
He's taking over his pop's business, and zombie Seattle, New Seattle is walled off. It's kind of essentially it's like Miracle, Texas, and Leftovers, right?
Yeah.
People trying to get in so they can get the miracle of that town, or people with terminal illnesses trying to get in so they can get scratched and become a zombie so they can live forever. And Blaine, his business is booming. He's Shady Plots has become a cemetery two-table restaurant called Romero's, where it's like a Michelin star zombie restaurant. We have no shame, and God bless him. It's fantastic. That's actually the first time I said cemetery to table without laughing, but now I'm laughing about it now. I'm talking about laughing about it. Yeah. The biggest challenges will be what? Sorry?
From where we stopped.
Yes. Well, I mean, we pick up 3 months later, so, like, it's all been walled up. It's like Seattle's on quarantine, right? So, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of backstory probably even in the 3 months that we'll flash back to or touch on and stuff like that. But the biggest challenge is for my character, for the show. What do you... Both, I mean, I think for Liv, there's challenges. I mean, everybody's in the know at this point. Everybody's walled up in New Seattle. For Blaine, there's no challenges, right? I don't feel he has challenges. I mean, obviously Robert Nepper is a regular now, so we weren't just going to be like shooting into a well for the next season. We're going to pay Robert Nepper money just to have his voice in a well. He gets out of the well, so that'll be a challenge for Blaine. I know that. Yeah. What's that? Romance? Oh, that ship sailed. Yeah, I said it before. His only shot for that long con that he had going was to, them to move to New Hampshire and make artisanal candles together, and her never to talk to her West Coast friends ever again, ever. Just make a new life. That was just. He was on borrowed time. He was, and I think he really wanted to be that person, and he wanted to believe that he could be that person. But the long and the short of it was that he lied his way into even attempting to go that way as a person. So he was just yes, and it was. I think it was important for us to humanize him in that way. And Rob was like talking about I think the payoff is going to be good, and the writers, Diane can speak to this, is that they felt handcuffed in the writers' room because they really want to write great shit for me and for Blaine, and there was just like this babe lost in the woods, and it was kind of milquetoast, you know what I mean? And I was like, handcuffing for you? I felt castrated out there, even knowing who this guy was, but it was fun to play a different hue, and then as an audience to get y'all back on his side, right? So a little bit, if not all the way. And then you're like, I knew he was lying. I knew it. But there's a part of you that was like, but he was so sweet. And then it's like, so it's like, unless there wasn't some human, the daddy issues, that was another important building block in that kind of thing, was that he was rich. He was raised rich, but he was very poor in many ways. And I mean, unless we didn't have shit like that, like the daddy issues and the nanny locking him up in a dog cage and the memory loss thing, I would have been dead seasons ago.
going head to head with Liv because of the way that you're running your business and how you like? Are you going to be butting heads with her?
I don't know. I really don't know. I haven't even been told about what Liv. But I mean, the last time you saw Liv and Blaine, they were Hardy Boys together. You know what I mean? They wouldn't save the day. So that's always fun. I think we want to see more of that. I always love playing with it, and Rose and I love to work together. But it's like she hates him so much, but sometimes it's like, God damn it, I got to work with this guy. And so I'd love to see more of that. So, yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Thank you guys so much.